Hey, Forge FC fans, it's your digital host, Louis B, checking in, wishing you a very happy new year. And we got some big news coming down the pike today. You've already heard it, is the fact that our captain, Kyle Bekker, will return for the 2021 season. There he is. Bex, you're coming back. How'd you come to this decision?
I don't think it was very hard. I think we all knew it was gonna happen somewhere or another, which is great. Obviously, very excited to be back and looking forward to more success with the boys.
You mentioned success with the boys. You got two Canadian Premier League titles under your belt. You got a good CONCACAF League run under your belt as well. You got a date with Toronto FC coming up for the Canadian Championship. What more is there to accomplish with you and this club? I mean, you guys have basically done everything. You've won the MVP. What more do you want to accomplish with this group?
Yeah, I think when you look back at the last two seasons, as much success as we've had, there's still a lot of room for improvement. What we're trying to build here in Hamilton is a club and a culture that continues to push guys on and continues to achieve success. And I think when we look back at that CONCACAF run we had this year, obviously it was great and we made some history, but there's a little bit of a sour taste there, and we want to continue to have success in that competition and play on the biggest stage, right? And we look forward to a game like this one against TFC and what it means for a lot of the young guys on the team and what it can mean for our club and the community. So just continue to kind of push the boundaries and keep going for it, and setting the bar for CPL and Canadian soccer across the board.
I listened back just before we started talking. I was listening back to an interview you and I did back on November 28th, 2019. It was the day, just the week you had signed with Forge FC. You were the first signing along with Chris Nanko to this club. And one of the things you had said was that it was kind of a perfect storm of Canada soccer with this league coming about. And you said, people didn't really know what to expect with this league, and this league had a chance to blow up. Do you feel like here we are about to start a third season? We're 2 years into it. Do you still feel that way, that this perfect storm is brewing even more, that we're kind of in a golden age of soccer in this country?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a culmination of a lot of things at play. I think we got a very exciting young group with the men's national team, who's kind of put Canada back on the map. You got players like Alfonso Davies, Jonathan David, and guys playing locally like Richie Laray here at Toronto FC, and the success he's had this season. I think a lot of people are paying attention. A lot of people are excited for what's to come in the big tournaments in the upcoming World Cup, and then obviously looking further down the road to 2026. I think the success that we've had as a league on sort of a country basis and what we've been able to do here with the CPL has been fantastic. And we just got to keep pushing it and kind of keep connecting with our communities and keep kind of making those local teams proud, so they keep coming out and showing the support that they've done these next 2 years, and we keep kind of blowing it up and making it bigger.
I'm going to go back to another conversation you and I had. This was after you guys had won your second Canadian Premier League title. You and I were talking, celebrating, and you're from Oakville. I'm from Niagara, so we both didn't grow up in Hamilton, but there was something you and I were talking about where it came to just embracing this city and how this city has become home. Hamilton is you're the first person to stick up for Hamilton when people start talking smack. You embrace this community fully. When did that moment happen for you, and why is it important for you to fully embrace this city and to be a part of it?
Honestly, I think it was very early on, just kind of those first few times getting out there and meeting some of the fans in the community and seeing what they're all about. The first time I actually was kind of introduced to this product, I was taken to a Tiger Cats game and just getting to see how much it means to the fans to support their local team. It's that community identity, and we're a byproduct of that. So I mean, if we can go out there and just put a shift in every single week and make sure we have that same determination and that work ethic and that desire that these people bring every single day to their lives that make Hamilton so special, then I think they're always going to have our back, and we're going to be, or they're going to be in our corner, which is fantastic. And I think they've shown that they're the best supporters in the league, and we just want to keep making them proud. And I think it's just a great place that's kind of that got that blue collar mentality. There's no nonsense to it. It's kind of roll your sleeves up and get it done. And I think if that's an aspect that we can add to our club and the values that we have, I think it's only going to be great when you have someone like Bobby Smirniotis at the helm, who obviously has the pretty side of football down pat, and we're going to keep kind of staying to that and keep doing that, but never forgetting kind of who's in our corner, right?
We don't know what the 2021 season will look like. We're all hopeful. We're all very excited to one day, be back in front of fans at Tim Hortons Field. Have you kind of visualized that moment, what it's going to be like going back to what you've experienced, that inaugural day crowd of 15,000 plus, that Canadian Premier League final first leg crowd of just 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 supporters? Have you visualized that? Do you kind of visualize that when you're back on the pitch at Tim Hortons Field?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's obviously hard to get caught up in everything that's going on and not be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But the fact is, we got people on the front lines making things happen, and sooner or later we're going to kind of see some sort of normalcy back. And I think we got to just keep believing in that and keep pushing towards getting everything on the right track. Obviously, last year was a little bit of a crazy year, but we were able to kind of get something done and keep pushing forward. But that's not something that's kind of sustainable for everything, right? So I think at the end of the day, we all wish that, or we're hoping for that first game when we can have everyone back in the stadium and how special it's going to be. And just like every other time when those fans in the stadiums, I know that's going to be incredible, and they're going to make it one to remember for sure.
Speaking of the orange and gray, there were rumors floating around that there was some MLS interest in you, and I had talked to some sources, and that was definitely true. But you're coming back in the orange and gray, and do you again visualizing, or do you see yourself, finishing your career here in Hamilton? Do you think this is your home from here on out professionally?
Yeah, I think that's something I would definitely be happy about. It's a fantastic club, fantastic community. It's somewhere I want to kind of be for years to come and continue to have success. As long as they'll have me, I'm still here.
Well, I know that fans hope you're here forever. Bex, it's always great to see you, buddy. Congratulations on the new deal. And again, can't wait to see you back at the pitch at Tim Hortons Field.
We are the Hortons, the mighty, mighty Hortons.